Hello everyone and welcome to Crysalyst Life. I am Katrina White.
And I am Lynne. Welcome.
Well, once again we have a special meditation that Susan is going to guide us through. And without further ado, I think we should just get into it and enjoy. You're going to go on a quite the ride.
A gentle journey.
It is.
So, I'll invite you to breathe deeply and slowly. For a few times, deeply and slowly, wherever you are, and close your eyes. And perhaps you haven't been outside in beautiful nature for a while. So, let's take a refreshing walk in nature. Breathe deeply and slowly. Deeply and slowly. And I'm going to invite you in your mind's eye to imagine you getting up out of that bed to go for a gentle walk in nurturing, healing, rejuvenating nature. Maybe you're in your office, or maybe you're in your living room, you're at your desk. So I'll invite you to just leave everything behind. You can just sort of gently drop it on the bed or the desk or the floor or the couch. It'll be there when you get back. Leave your cares behind and open that door and step out into nature. You're walking down your street, looking at maybe the houses or the buildings on each side of the street. And you're noticing that you're hearing birds singing, encouraging you on your walk. You get to the end of your street, and across the street you see that it's parkland and that you can go to your favorite place in nature. So I'll invite you to carefully cross the street. And now you're on a pathway. Look down at your feet, and what's on the pathway? Maybe it's gravel, maybe it's sand, maybe it's a dirt path with grasses on the side, or something else. You walk along and realize, oh, I get to go to my favorite place in nature by following this path. And that could be anywhere. It could be in Antarctica. It could be overlooking a gorgeous ocean vista. It could be at a lake with pine trees around it, or anywhere else. You're walking along your pathway. You're coming around a corner, and you're seeing that perfect place to sit. It can be in bright sunlight. The breeze is blowing perfectly. The temperature is perfect. Your hair is blowing in the breeze. You can feel the wind on your skin. The birds are singing. Maybe it is other animal sounds that you can hear. Maybe it's the little peeps of the tree frogs. And there's that beautiful aroma in the air that you love. It feels so perfect for you. Maybe the scent of that flowering shrub, or that flowering tree, or a fir tree aroma. And you feel like yourself here. Bright, vibrant, love-filled, supported, safe. I invite you to take a moment in your perfect place in nature here and just allow the nature to nurture and support you. And now from this place that's perfect for you and of knowing who you are, I invite you to share something that you want to share out with the world, something you want to declare, something you know that you want to say out loud into the world. I invite you to say it out loud right now, wherever you are. And now with this newfound sense of, hey, I have something to say, and knowing that you've said it in this place, I'll invite you to bring this message back with you when you walk, when you're ready. I'll invite you to conclude this beautiful moment in nature in a way that's perfect for you. Could be saying, see you again soon, to this place in nature. Could be throwing your arms open and embracing this beautiful moment. Could be yelling at the top of your lungs. And I'll invite you to bring this knowing and this message back with you as you now stand up and turn and take a few steps away from your perfect place and look back at your perfect place and know this is always here for you because you've created it. I'll invite you now to find your footing on that path, whether it was gravel or sand or a mud path with grasses or something else. And walk along with your newfound message. And gradually you find your way to a path that's a little bit more paved. Maybe it's a sidewalk. And you know you're heading back to the place where you're living right now with a boost, with a newfound energy for the moment. You come up to that roadway and look both ways, of course, and cross that roadway to the end of your street. You're walking along, perhaps with a song in your heart, or knowing you're hearing the birds. They're still ushering you along the way, right back to your door. And you open your door, you go back into your place, with this newfound boost, this message, this energy. And I'll invite you to find yourself back where this all started, either in your bed or at your desk or on your couch or somewhere else. Find yourself seated there and wiggle your fingers and your toes. And open your eyes and you're back in your place. Wow. I love that. Did you enjoy your moment in nature?
Did. I went into my tropical paradise with the waterfalls.
Oh.
And just sitting there by the pond at the bottom of the falls.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about voice being heard and healing other people.
Ah.
Yeah. How about you?
Mm-hmm.
What did you get from this?
Mm-hmm.
Did you go into that special place? Oh, what a treat that is.
It's a little mental vacation, I like to call it.
It is.
Yeah.
And you don't have to move.
Yeah, and it's a place you've designed on your very own, so it's perfect for you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You're a very special place.
And now if you feel inspired or you feel called to, you could write a journal about this. Just write your experience, everything you saw along the way. It's a nice way to digest what you've experienced, or even save it. If you've written it down, you could read it and have that little journey for yourself anytime you need a little boost.
Yeah, and I love the fact that, you know, you can keep this video, keep
Mhm.
going back to it,
Yeah.
and keep going on that journey until such time that you don't need to watch it, and you can create your own journey at any time in any given moment.
Yeah.
Right?
I find I take myself on these mental journeys. Once I learned how to do this, I'll now take myself, maybe if I'm trying to fall asleep, and I'll take myself on a walk in my mind's eye on the boardwalk in Toronto, on the waterfront there, because I love it there.
Right.
Or I'll imagine that I'm in the front of the canoe and my husband is steering the canoe from behind and I'm just sitting there and it's bobbing gently on a lake. And that is very calming for me.
Absolutely.
Anytime I need to be calmed or fall asleep. Yeah.
Every single night, no joke, I go to my special place.
Yeah.
After I do my gratefuls,
Yes.
and I've done a bit of journaling,
Yeah.
then I close my eyes, get all snuggled up, and I go to my special place. And it changes, not the space, not the place, but what I'm doing in that place
Ah.
sometimes, introducing new things. But it's always that very special place, and boom, I'm out.
Nice.
Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful way to go into a dream state. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful way to calm your soul, your mind, your body.
Yeah.
Oh, this is one of the greatest gifts you will ever give yourself. So please, we encourage you to listen to these meditations that we're creating. We're going to create a number of them.
Yeah.
And just go there, enjoy. Give yourself permission to take that moment.
Yeah.
And just have the most out-of-body experience, basically.
Yeah, your mind is a tool. So it's for you to use and direct the way that you would like to. And for me, I mean, some people might call it that out-of-body experience. For me, it's an in-body experience. I'm going within myself and within my inner world and in my mind's eye. So for me, I feel very embodied and in my body when I'm doing these and experiencing these guided visualizations.
And I'm going within, but I'm looking down at the same time.
Yeah.
It's an interesting juxtaposition. I'm feeling it. It's a part of me, but I'm looking at this like a movie playing out. It's fascinating.
That's really interesting that you're bringing that up about that inner observer. And I think that would be a great topic for a show.
Let's do a show.
Because we all have that observer.
Beautiful. Well, thank you again. That was gorgeous.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, she's so good at this.
It's a joy. It's just a joy.
And you've got the perfect voice for just everything about you is perfect for this kind of thing. I love it. I love it.
Oh,
that's why we're business partners.
So glad.
That's why we're friends.
I'm so glad.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed the journey that Susan just took you on. And we do encourage you to meditate as often as you can. And we look forward to seeing you next time. So thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste. We love you.
We do. Mwah. Thank you, Susan.